Amigos, the time has come to take the revolution into our own hands. And each of us has 2 heads. And I count 33 heads out there. So that's 33 times 2 is 66 hands. 66 hands to take the revolution into our own hands. Reggie, what is it?
Sir, did you say 66 hands, sir?
66 hands to take the revolution.
Well, I'm sorry to say, sir, I only have 1 hand, sir.
Okay, so that's 33 times 2 minus 1. 65 hands. 65 hands to take, what is it?
Sir, I'm missing a hand, too.
You're missing a hand?
Yeah, shark attack. Sucker bit it right off.
Okay, so that's 66 minus 1 minus 64 hands. 64 hands to take the revolution into our own hands. What is it?
Sorry, sir, but I'm missing both my hands.
Ay, caramba.
But I have both my legs, sir.
This is good. 62 hands. 60, what is it?
Sir, I'm missing one of my legs.
You're missing a leg?
Yes, sir, but I have both my hands.
My God, is there anyone else who's missing a limb?
Hey, Colonel Boyardi, I'm missing the 2 thumbs and the toe.
Okay, so that's 4 hands, 1 leg, 2 thumbs, and the toe. Is that it?
No, Colonel. I'm missing 1 toe and 2 fingers.
Okay, so that's 4 hands, 1 leg, 3 fingers, 2 thumbs, and 2 toes, huh?
Well, sir, I'm also missing some teeth.
I'm also missing some teeth, sir.
Me too, sir.
You pay for a dental plan? Okay, 4 hands, 1 leg, 3 fingers, 2 thumbs, 3 toes, and 1 mouth of teeth, right?
Sir, I don't know if it counts as a limb, but I had a sex change operation.
Sir.
What is it? Did you have a sex change operation too?
No, sir. My John Henry is ready to serve the revolution.
Then what is it?
Well, sir, while you were counting limbs, I was counting heads.
My God, someone is missing a head?
No, sir. But I only counted 31, not 33.
Yes, sir. John and Jim decided to quit the revolution.
Quit? They quit the revolution?
Yes, and I'm sorry to say they had all their limbs. So we are missing an additional 4 hands, 4 legs, 8 fingers, 2 thumbs, 10 toes, and 2 John Henrys. And I think they had all their teeth, sir.
Okay, so that's 8 hands, 5 legs, 10 fingers, 3 toes, 3 John Henrys, 11 toes, and 3 mouths of teeth, huh?
Hate to rain on your parade, sir, but I'm also missing my appendix. Had it out a couple days ago. Sure hope my internal organs don't mess up the revolution.
Okay.
I have a hangnail.
So that's 1 appendix, 1 ankle, 2 ass legs, 10 fingers, 11 toes, 1 ear, a broken leg, a 3 hip, bad arteries, and 1 heart. Okay?
Blind in 1 eye.
10 fingers.
Come on, little buddy. Hey, you mind if I sit down? What? Do you mind if I sit down? I sit down? When you hurt your ankle, you better sit down. You don't want to be in misery. What? Don't want to be in misery. Oh, I don't want to be in Missouri either. In fact, I prefer women from California. And what's met a rare chick there? What? Met a rare chick. Medicare check. Yeah, Medicare should pay for your ankle. They just paid for my new dentures. What? New dentures. What? New dentures. New adventures. Yeah, I had plenty of those in my time. In fact, this one girl had this thing for candied apples. What? Candied apples. No, I can't eat apples with my new dentures. Yeah, no. Candied apples with new adventures. Yeah, those were the days. Also, I had to pay for my chiropractor. What? Paid for my chiropractor. Chiropractor? Why the hell would you want to buy a tractor from Egypt? What, are you insane? What? Are you insane? Ashamed? Why should I be ashamed because I have a bad back? I suppose you think my wife should be ashamed because it's her time for surgery. What? Her time for surgery. Some time for perjury. Hey. Well, I can see that. Anybody crazy enough to buy a tractor from Egypt would lie in court. What are you, a foreigner? Huh? Foreigner. Are you a foreigner? Foreigner? Why do you want to phone her? Because you want to apologize before she gets cut apart? What? Cut apart? Why the hell did you do that around me? You smell bad enough. I can't understand you. What? Can't understand you. Can't understand, too. And why do you smell so bad? Can't understand. I'm off in a new direction. What? New direction. New what? New direction. That's nothing to brag about. I've had plenty of those in my time. Especially when this woman has me thinking about candied apples. Well, get out of here, crazy old goop. Crazy old goop. Why was I sitting here in the first place anyway?
Hi, I'm Bob of Bob's Bargain Basement Pets. Now you may say to yourself, Bob, well, I don't want a pet because they're just a damn nuisance. Well, at Bob's Bargain Basement Pets, that's no problem because Bob's Bargain Basement Pets don't make those annoying pet noises. They're easy to clean up after, and you don't have to feed them. Why? Because they're dead. Yes, we've got stuffed cats, we've got stuffed dogs, we've got a stuffed owl, we even got exotic animals like this cute little ferret I'm holding here. Cute. Yeah. In the 90s, it's the decade of recycling. So why waste your money on something that's going to poop in your yard and maybe scare away the mailman? Buy your next pet at Bob's Bargain Basement Pets. It's a pet you don't have to pet.
Hey, you in the kitchen, get a move on! Jeez, Quill, what are you beating these things with a 9-iron?
Welcome once again to the Tacoma International Speedway as EPSN and the Pike Street Drag Association proudly present the 3rd Annual Western Regional International Drag Racing Finals. Current national points leader Butch Vaughn and the legend Big Mama Don Garless are set to square off with the IDR title on the line. There's the legend Big Mama Don Garless, already with 4 IDR titles under his garter. And the upstart Butch Vaughn, there's no giving that girdle, I can assure you. The racers are ready to go. This is it. I am woman. Hear me roar. The lights are on and off. Butch Vaughn gets behind. Big Mama is in the lead. Big Mama in the lead as they come across the middle of the course. Oh, my goodness. Butch Vaughn is hitting Big Mama with his purse. It's going to work for him. Butch Vaughn, Big Mama, Butch Vaughn, Big Mama, Butch Vaughn.
All right, thanks, Jack. Drew Drewson down at the end of the track in today's finals, and here comes our winner, Butch Vaughn. Let's have a word with him. Butch, congratulations. You're the 1993 drag racing champion. You ran a fine race out there today. Tell us about it.
You know, I've been in a lot of drag racing, and I have to say that our crew really came through for us today. Our crew chief, Billy Bob, had me switch from cotton to silk panties. Let me tell you, Joe, really did the trick. And also, my girdle, I had to change her for the finals. And another thing happened is our seamstress, he did this little suspension number here. You can see the curves, how they hug so well right now.
Boy, they certainly do, boy.
But I knew I was going to win this thing. I saw Donnie was having trouble with his purse straps. And, well, anyway, I saw the green light. I hit it. And, you know, the heels to the track, and that was it. I was going to be the winner. You saw
well,
the
we certainly did see the race, and what a fine race it was. Congratulations once again, Butch, on the 1993 Drag Racing Championship. Congratulations. I see our runner-up, Donnie, is coming up now. Let's get Donnie over here for a few words. Donnie, Donnie, a tough way to end the year after having such a great year. You ran a good race. You just weren't quite fast enough. Tell us about it.
Well, it wasn't like playing linebacker at Florida State, Jim. Started using these crotchless panties, lost all circulation below the waist, then my stiletto blows out, and, you know, but you got to give Butch credit, you're in a hard race.
He certainly did, and you did as well. Donnie, anything you can do in the off-season to try and maybe bring up the speed, get yourself back here and back into the final next year? You got any plans for the off-season? If you do, tell us about it.
Well, we're going to slap some steel shanks in the stilettos, go to Paris, Milan, London, check up on the spring lines, then come back here and win it all.
I'm sure we'll see you back again next year. Donnie, great year, tough race. Best of luck in the off-season. We'll see you at the start of the 1994 campaign.
Thanks, Jack.
Well, that's going to do it today from the track at the Tacoma Dome. Check your monitor. Butch Vaughn crosses the finish line, the 1993 Drag Racing Champion. Drew Drewson wrapping things up from the track at the Tacoma Dome.
Paul, welcome to Last Chance Dating Service.
You sit down right here, make yourself comfortable. We're going to ask you a few questions, and you get through this thing,
Well,
okay?
first of all, I need to let you know that I do not need this type of service. Because I can get a date anytime I want to.
Well, I'm sure that's true, Paul. Now, just relax. Okay, let's get started. Now, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I just want you to relax. And
Time out.
What?
Now, you're not going to ask me any embarrassing questions or make me look stupid, are you?
No. You just relax, Paul, okay? First question is, what type of girl are you looking for?
I like to look at girls that look just like Cindy Crawford.
Okay, Paul, on your first date, do you prefer to bring flowers or candy?
To who?
Okay, Paul, what's the longest time you've ever gone out with a girl?
With a girl that wasn't a relative?
Okay, Paul, when you're on your first date, do you prefer to go Dutch?
Well, I've never eaten Dutch food before. But if she wants to pay for it, I'll eat it.
Okay, Paul, you step into a bar, and across the way you see the girl of your dreams. What do?
Well, first of all, you gotta belly up to the bar and get yourself all liquored up. Once you've done that, you slide on over next to her and just a loud enough voice she can hear it say, "I sold a whole truckload of chickens today."
That's it, Paul. Thank you very much. I think we've had enough from you. I think that's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, wait a second, bucko.
What?
When do those calls start coming in?
Well, I don't know, but we'll call you, okay?
Not you or the girls.
You get out of here, all right? Stan, you're next. Stan. Hello, Stan.
Hello.
Sit down. Welcome to Last
Hello.
Chance Dating Service. Could you just sit down?
I want you to know that I don't need a dating service at all.
I'm sure that's
Okay.
true. I'm sure that's true.
Repeat?
Could you relax a little bit?
Repeat?
Good. Relax.
Huh?
Could you?
You know what I like? I like the obsession.
These are not actors, but an actual couple about to find out if they're going to have a baby.
Oh, honey, I'm so nervous. Just think. We might be pregnant.
I'm a little nervous myself.
Well, it says we only have to wait 5 minutes and see. Okay.
Well, she has her test. Shouldn't you have yours? Unlike other home pregnancy tests which give you a simple yes or no answer, the home pregnancy test for men tells you everything you need to know. Here's how it works.
Now, first thing you got to do is get a sample of urine from your partner. You put it in that little test tube there in the box here, and you put it right on this pad like I'm showing you now. Now, if all these discs stay white, that means she's not pregnant. But if a disc turns yellow, she's not pregnant, but she's trying to get pregnant, so you better be extra careful. Now, if a disc turns red like this one here, she's pregnant all right, but you're not the father. Now, if a disc turns orange like this one, she's pregnant and you're the father all right, but you're not the only guy she's sleeping with. Now, if a disc turns blue, that means you're shooting blanks. You got that? Shooting blanks. Now, if a disc turns green like this one here, we don't know if she's pregnant or not, but you better get to a clinic before something else turns green.
Well, it looks like I'm pregnant.
Yeah, you're pregnant all right, and I'm going to find out who's responsible.
The home pregnancy test for men from Jackson and Jackson. When you want to be sure, real sure.
Can you believe this? By order of the President, you are no longer allowed to ask any potential recruit the nature of their sexual preference.
Yeah, now every switch from San Francisco to St. Louis is going to try to get in.
Oh, well, let's get busy. Send in the first recruit. Now, remember, we can't ask him if he's gay. Morning, son. I'm Chief Recruiting Officer Jim Jansen. This is Sergeant Dave Blankenship.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Have a seat, son. So you think you want to be in the Army, huh?
Yes, sir. I'm real excited about it.
Excited, huh? Like tingly excited?
No, sir. My father was in the Navy. I've always thought of the services as my career.
Your father didn't happen to be a rear admiral, did he?
No, sir. He was an ensign third class.
All right, son. If we decide to give you a position in the U.S. Army, you're going to receive much more intense questioning and background checks than Dave and I will give you here today. So if there's anything odd or peculiar or queer about your background, now's the time to let us know.
No, sir. I've always considered myself pretty normal.
Okay then, son. We need to make sure you don't have any physical disabilities. You know, maybe some bad hearing. I notice you have glasses. Possibly you maybe have a bum shoulder or even a sore back.
Maybe you have a little wrist problem. Is that it?
Wrist problem?
Yes, a wrist problem.
No, sir. I don't have a wrist problem that I'm aware of.
All right, son. You seem to be okay physically. We need to ask you a few questions about your psychological profile. You're not claustrophobic, are you?
Yeah, you wouldn't mind hiding in a closet, would you?
No, sir.
Yeah, that's what I thought when you were a boy. All the kids used to tease you. There goes sweet sure, the man kisser. Here comes Jimmy Joy. He's such a good boy.
Hey,
you make me
it
sick,
easy,
you
Dave.
little pencil neck.
Hey, son, I think what Dave is trying to say is that in the Army we're looking for certain types of individuals. Leaders.
Straight shooters.
Quick thinkers.
Are you brave? Are you brave?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's the situation. Your platoon is trapped on top of the hill. You're surrounded. You're outnumbered. You're in charge. Are you going to attack the enemy straight on? Or are you going to sneak up the rear and give them a big surprise?
Well, I don't know. I mean, do we got air cover support or...
Son, I think what Dave is trying to ask you is, do you have any leadership experience?
Well, sometimes I sit around with my buddies
Yeah, I
and
can
then...
just see you sitting around with your buddies. You get on the phone and go, hi, Bobby, hi, Paris. Come on over tonight. We're going to have a good old time. We're going to sit to the fire and cuddle and do some needlepoint.
Dave, take it easy. You have to excuse Dave, son. He's been under a lot of pressure lately. Son, what Dave and I really want to know is, hit it, boys! Oh, times have really changed.
Clinton says it's moved.
As long as you keep quiet, you won't get the boot. The new soldier is vogue. He's politically correct. He can feel more for his comrades than trust and respect. So before we let you join the Army,
There's a few things we got to know.
when you were a lad, did you ever have a special feeling for your G.I. Joe? Oh, oh, oh. Do you own a dress? Would you like to dance with a pretty woman or a guy named Lance? Can you drive a tank? Can you climb a rope? Can you take a shower and not drop the soap? Do you like to drink in gay bars? Do you walk around like this? Oh, boo! Do you promise not to cry or give another guy the eye? Or ask your platoon leader for a kiss? Like this? You can answer if you catch our drift.
Hey, are you guys trying to ask me if I'm gay?
No, of course not. We wouldn't ask you that. Absolutely not. Not that it would matter.
Good, because I heard you couldn't ask that question anymore.
No, we wouldn't. That's absolutely right. I think we've got enough information here, son. We'll get back to you just as soon as we get this information processed. Thanks for coming down.
So, what do you think?
I don't know, but he sure was cute.
He sure was.
Good morning, gentlemen. Mr. Smith. Larry.
Good morning, boss.
Bob. I'm
Cool,
sure you two
man.
gentlemen will be very impressed with this third quarter earnings report. And I'm sure that you realize tomorrow we go before the press to present this report. Now, I can't put my finger on what's been going on around here, but this is going to turn out to be the worst quarter we've ever had. Take a look at our profits.
Blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
blah, 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 blah.
What is it, Bob?
Larry just hit me with a spitball.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. I did not prove it. You did. Oh, that's a patented Larry spitball if I've ever seen one.
Will you two shut up? Gumballs Incorporated is on the verge of financial ruin. Two of my top 3 executives are arguing over a spitball. Now, for crying out loud, let's get serious and pay attention. Take a look at these stock prices. Stock prices have plummeted steadily over the last 3 weeks. A decline of over 30% since the first quarter of this year. Smith, is there something funny? Mr. Smith? Something funny, sir.
No, sir.
You know, if I were you, Mr. Smith,
I take my job just a little more seriously. For in a couple of weeks, you'll be on the street looking for a new job of your own, and that goes for all three of you. Are we clear on that? Let's get back to this report.
Crystal clear.
Very disturbing in the production area as well. Look at our stock price. Who is making that noise?
Mister, he just got back from Tijuana. He's got terrible gas.
He was doing that thing with his arm, you know, where he goes like that. Arm thing.
I did not.
Shut up, gentlemen. Pack your desks after this meeting. The three of you are gone. You're fired.
Oh, come on.
Come on, boss. We're under a lot of pressure.
I know we've been under a lot of pressure lately. I realize that. All right, sit down. Sit down. One more chance, gentlemen. You get one more chance and only one. One word, one peep out of any of you until this report's over and you're gone. Larry?
I think I speak for all three of us when we are very, very sorry for the...
I'm sure that you are, and I'm sure that we'll all pay attention. Now take a look at profits. The press is going to eat us alive tomorrow. Smith, Bob, Larry, I want you to come with me. I don't want any negative talk. Upbeat, gumballs. Stock prices are down.
You may recognize me. You may think that you've seen me on LA Law, but that's not me. That's Blair Underwood. I'm Detective Jim Underwood, Blair Underwood's brother. Not that any of that matters. What does matter, however, is what happened on the night of September 10th, 1993, to Peter Faderspiel of Grangeville, Idaho. That night, he went down to the kitchen for a midnight snack. What happened next is very, very sad. Little did he know that he was about to become the next victim of a serial killer. This serial killer especially hates Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, Bran cereals, and anything with raisins in them. He's been spotted at grocery stores putting little mustaches on those little Rice Krispie characters, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. He's been seen swearing at Tony the Tiger. Some even say that he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If you've seen this depraved maniac, would you please give us a call at 1-800-STOP-NUT. Once again, this is Detective Jim Underwood, Blair Underwood's brother. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.
Hate to rain on your parade, sir, but I'm also missing an appendix. Had it out a couple days ago. Sure hope my internal organs aren't going to miss up.
Here, hi, I'm Bob of Bob's Bargain Basement Pets. Now you may say to... Hi, I'm Bob of Bob's Now you may say to yourself, Bob, what...
Huh? I'm fooling you. Oh, why? Are you gonna apologize for it? Took time to get set up. Why the hell would you buy a tractor from ancient cargo tractor, right?
It's Peter Faderspiel from Idaho. Brainsville, Idaho, that is.
Oh! What is it, Bob?